Hey everybody. Okay, we're gonna do a little test here. So we're testing our live stream capabilities, seeing what we got. All righty. We're gonna do a little test. Anybody there? Okay, let's go to comments. Now that's interesting. Hello, SJ Alexander. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, people are coming in. This is great. Now I am simulcasting. I'm simulcasting on Skip Smith's channel, on my channel, as well as I'm trying to go on Twitch, but it doesn't seem to be working. So can everybody hear me? Yeah, thank you. I like the hat too. I'm trying to figure out if oh yes, you can hear me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Loud and clear in Fruitland Park. Oh, so you're on Skip Smith's channel? Now, again, this is a test. I really don't have an agenda for today. I'm just testing things out, trying to see how to do this because I haven't done it for a long time. And I'm actually on Skip's StreamYard. He's allowing me to use his StreamYard because it has a lot of extra functions on it. And I have actually two microphones going here to try to get good coverage. So as I'm moving back and forth, you should be able to hear me. That's not irritating, is it? Myrtle Beach is in the house. Woohoo! And you can hear me in Lake Denton. Tell you what. Does this sound better? Just having one microphone on? But then I have to turn and look at some things over here. Alrighty. How can I do this? How about if I go here, go there, go there. It says I'm live. Says I'm public, says I'm live. Let's open that up. Am I still live? Picture is clear. Thank you very much. Now I do have the background blurred because I'm still setting some things up. Oh, where's Skip? Skip's sleeping. No. Skip, I'm testing the simulcast system on his StreamYard. He's allowing me to use his StreamYard to test some things out of my equipment. Again, this is just a test. I know people are slowly coming in. Now, I do ask, do not give any money because, again, number one, this is a test. Number two, even if you're giving money to me, it's going to go to Skip, and I don't want Skip to get any money. No, but seriously, if you do a sticker or something like that, it's going to go to him. I mean, if you want to send him something, that's great, but it'll go to him on his channel, only me on my channel. And I'm trying to go on Twitch as well. I've actually never even been on Twitch, but it's not showing that I'm live. I mean, it's showing that I'm live, but I'm not getting an image. So this is almost like Skip Smith's live stuff. This is interesting. Okay. So let me. Oh, is it true that you buried Skip in the backyard, but the dog keeps digging about? Yes, that is completely true. I don't know where you heard that, but yes, that is absolutely what is happening. Okay. Ooh, I have an idea. Because I'm also on Skip's channel and I'm getting most of. There we go. And I'm getting most of his people on his channel. Let me see if I. Oh, that's not good. Let me do that. Sorry, guys. Again, this is a test. I'm kind of playing with things. Oh, looks like SJ Alexander is on the ResslerMania channel. Thank you, SJ Alexander. And also Lee, I appreciate it. You came in on my channel. So again, very, very much appreciated. Not quite sure how to go out. Oh, here we go. See if I can do this. Testing. So I can go into the chat and do some testing. Can you guys see that? Oh, and I am simulcasting it out to the ResslerMania channel, to Skip Smith's channel, and to Twitch, but I'm still not showing anything on Twitch. Why am I not showing anything on Twitch? That doesn't seem. I'm hearing voices. Okay, so let me go to my channel. There we go. Creator dashboard. Nope. I'm on Twitch trying to get this thing working. Anybody know anything about Twitch? Who's in my house? It's Skip Smith. Look at that. My test is successful on my channel and Skip Smith's channel, but I still can't get on Twitch, and that's actually bothering me. It really is bothering me. It shouldn't bother me, but it's bothering me. Oh, there's Stream Manager. Is that what I have to be in? There it is. Okie dokie. So if I go to Stream Manager, it does show I have 5 viewers. All right. Okay. Now I have 5 viewers, but does that mean in all 3? I'm confused. Anybody know about Twitch? Are you twitching? Yes, I'm. Yes, right now, Jerry, I am twitching because I'm not really sure how this is supposed to work. Oh, by the way, I have 2 microphones going here. So there's a lot more. There's a lot more people in here right now. So thank you all again very, very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to put the second microphone on because they're spaced apart. It should be okay, but let me know if it's better or worse. Okay, I do have the second microphone on. And Jerry, who's my channel manager at this point? Because I'm messing around today. Nobody. And I'm not big enough to have a channel manager like Skip Smith. So, all right. I thought only meth heads twitched. Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Tell you what, if anybody over in Twitch could put something in the chat who's watching me, I'd really appreciate it because I am trying to figure that out as well. Now, audio was about the same. Okay, then I'll keep the second microphone on just in case something happens to one of them. Okay, great test stream. Gotta go. It's late in the UK. Oh, thank you, Lee. I do appreciate it. Look, I'm international. That's awesome. You ever notice how Skip looks a lot like DB Cooper? Yes. In fact, I'm kind of suspecting he is DB Cooper. What do you guys think? I think that's what it is. Because, he bought that house, and he has a lot of people don't know this, but he actually bought 4 or 5 houses in the villages that he owns. And he paid them all in cash. So that's very, very suspect. I think he is DB Cooper. All right. Slight volume change when you turn your head. Okay. Well, this microphone is closer than this one. But if it's not like ungodly, if it's about the same, then I think I'm going to maybe turn that up a little bit to balance it out. A little bit better. Okay. Let's see. And I'm sorry, I was messing around with Twitch and I missed a lot of your comments. That is my fault. So let me see what we got here. All right. So Terry Bunker, hello. Thank you for coming. And Ron and Karen, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I am testing. Now, an idea that I had. Oh, Lake Denham. Myrtle Beach. Okay. There's a comment here I'm kind of reading over and over again. It's like, I'm not sure how to take that, so I'm not going to. I do have an idea for the future. You can only hear. Thanks, Rizzo. He can only hear me when my lips move. Nice. And why does Sean Penn always look like he just smelled a fart? Yeah, he does. He got. Yeah, I don't know why he does that. There is an idea that I have for future episodes of this, and obviously to interact, just like Skip does and other YouTubers and Twitch streamers and those kind of persons. To go over my YouTube videos, kind of say what I did last month, what's coming up this month, and answer any questions that you may have. What do you think about that? And I think I have ghosts. My microphone's kind of moving. Must not have it balanced right. That was weird. Okay. Everything's possessed. Now, the last thing I have is Rizzo says, I can only hear you when your lips move. Is it not updating? Because that's kind of strange that a whole 2 minutes went by and nobody is typing anything in any of the chats. All right, let me see what's over here. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Testing. Hello, testing. Thank you. Got me nervous for a second there. But anyway, this month so far, testing. Thank you, Deborah and Rizzo. And hello, Judas121. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. And yes, Cherry Bell. Good job. Now, beginning of this month, I did the grist mill. Now, the grist mill, that was pretty cool. That was nice. And seeing how they grist milled all the grains, and I got some purple. What do you call it? purple corn, but they did it in a smaller, I guess, grits form. And I cooked that up, and there were comments that Luann, Healthy Home Cooking should do the cooking and not me, and they're right. She does it a lot slicker and a lot better than what I did. So I perfectly 100% agree. And for those people coming in, if you're thinking about donating any money, please don't, especially not today, because again, I'm simulcasting and I'm not sure which money is going to where, because I am having a little bit of some difficulty. Exactly. How many more houses until they have to change it from the villages to the city? I know. They have a lot of houses in the villages. Now there's actually Skip had talked about other places down there around the area. And one place was Solavita. And that's one of the places that Luann and I are looking at as well. So I know Solavita is going to be stopping, I think they said at 11,000 people, something like 7,000 homes, something like that. It's huge as well, but nowhere near. Oh, why'd they shave my beard? I do that actually about 4 times a year because it starts getting a little itchy. Hello from the Midwest. Thank you, Sam's1069, for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Let's see, where are you typing that in from? Oh, from my channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. The ResslerMania channel. And the reason why I say that, Sam's, since you just came in, I am simulcasting. And this is only a test. I think I put that up on as a screen. Yes, ResslerMania test live stream. And I'm doing it on Skip Smith's channel, on my ResslerMania channel on YouTube, and my ResslerMania channel on Twitch. So I'm trying to simulcast everything. Okay, if God didn't want us to eat meat, he wouldn't have made toothpicks. That's true. But no, I was going to mess around. But in all seriousness, since I guess I'm more vegetarian than vegan. Luann's vegan. She's vegan. Well, actually, technically, I think she's plant-based. I forget what they called it. Plant-based, whole grain plant-based diet. I'm more vegetarian. That slips a lot because I can't get past the cheese. I need my cheese. Hello from Northern Michigan. Enjoying a brisk 15 degrees and your live stream. Well, thank you very much, Renchigor. I do appreciate that so much. Oh, thank you for that. There's somebody who said, okay, I'm focusing on YouTube subscriptions and getting away from Patreon. Hope to see some full-length videos. Awesome. Now, I do have a lot of videos coming up. And I think I had one come out today. Yeah, it was today. That was a tech video. I use that term very loosely. But that was on well, I'm going to let you go ahead and take a look at that. But I do have, let's see. My content here. I'm trying to go by memory. I guess I shouldn't do that, huh? Especially to my age. So I do have a lot of videos coming up. There we go. It's the Mayflower 2. the Mayflower 2, and Plymouth Rock, and more. Because when we went over there to see the Mayflower 2, we're like, oh, Plymouth Rock's like right next door. And it's a rock. So I couldn't make a whole video on a rock. But it is kind of cool because the story behind it, the history behind Plymouth Rock is, of course, they don't know. Yeah, Jerry, it's on a desk thingy, the video I did today. But anyway, the history of the rock is, they know the rock was there when the Pilgrims came ashore, but they don't know if the Pilgrims even noticed the rock. But the story behind the rock, the history of the story, is almost as important as the Pilgrims coming on board, or coming on shore. Yes, I did the video on the rock. All right. Ooh, Patrick's expecting an ice storm here in Northwest Indiana starting tomorrow. Yeah, oh, by the way, I'm in central Pennsylvania right now. And in central Pennsylvania, we're supposed to get some possible ice, probably rain, but possibly ice. So we're kind of holding our breath on that. Yeah, start driving now, Patrick. Get down to Florida. Do that thing. Oh, William says, my barber gives him a little white ball to put in his mouth while he shaves him to poke out his cheeks. He asked, what if he swallows it? He said, bring it back tomorrow and I'll bring it back tomorrow like everyone else. So yeah, it took me a little bit. As I'm reading it, it's jumping. So my apologies, William. But that was good. That was good. Let's see. Patrick, your family's from the Mount Pleasant area. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, what I was talking about before. Let's see. So in the future, what I planned on doing is, again, during my live streams, interacting like this, but also talk about my past videos, such as, let's see, so my January videos, how much money do you make on YouTube? That was very disappointing to a lot of people when they found out how much the average YouTuber makes. Now, I'm not talking about, oh, where's HAC? Luann is actually at the gym. She goes there and does yogurt. She does yogurt. Or she does yoga. So she's out doing that. And I said, I'm going to do a test stream here. Probably only going to be on for 10, 15 minutes. And it's already been half an hour. So, oh well. And she's usually there. She gets there early, talks, does yoga, stays, talks, and then comes home. So, but anyway, how much money do you make on YouTube? Not a lot for the average person. Now, somebody who's in a big area like the Villages in Florida, or goes and does Disney or those kind of things, they make a lot more money. Now, I can tell you, being Skip Smith's channel manager, I can see how much he makes a month, and it's not much either. So don't let anybody lie to you about that. And then my channel news, which is, of course, I'm going to try my best to do 2 videos a week, a Tech Tuesday, and again, tech Tuesday. The tech part is kind of stretching tech a little bit, but going to be Tech Tuesday and then travel weekend. Probably Saturday, but if I need a little more time, it'll come out Sunday. But it normally will be Saturday. Unveiling the latest housekeeping innovations at the Americans Trade Show. Now, trade shows, those are cool if you can get in it. But most of those are invitation only. And I did have fun. Honestly, that one, because I needed something for January, because January and February usually are slow times. Actually, December, January, and February are usually slow times. So I kind of put the American one in there as a throwaway, and it only got 38 views. but I knew it was a throwaway video anyway, so that didn't bother me. Then for Tech Tuesday, I did a 16 terabyte external hard drive from Seagate. That one actually got a pretty good amount of traction and got a lot of questions on that one. And the Boston Harbor walking tour. Now, that was neat. Seeing the wildlife there and all the stuff that they have available for the public to use at the walk. That was really interesting. I thought that was cool. Oh, the Rizzos are heading back to the villages on Thursday. Awesome. Tuesdays, I'm glad you brought that up, William. Tuesdays or Thursdays is when Luann goes to yoga. So I only have my son Elias to contend with for potential noise in the background during those times. So I will probably be doing it again I will be doing it Tuesdays and Thursdays, probably once a month. Let's see. Oh, January 21st. January 21st, I did the rechargeable wireless mouse, which should be coming up soon, but I can't pull it too far. Here it is. That is not the mouse. That is the one that has a big ball on top of it. That's what she said. A big ball on it. Because I actually hurt my wrist and my elbow lifting weights. So I have pulled tendons or tendonitis, I'm not 100% sure. So I had to buckle up and get a mouse. Now, the wireless mouse, though, we put out in the living room on the laptop for Luann. I'm actually in a separate room what used to be a spare bedroom. So I can get away from the kitty cats and the people. Uh-oh, dinner is ready. Chicken pot pie. All right, Skip and Sue, thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate that very much. And thank you again for letting me use your StreamYard to test things out. Very much appreciated. Oh my goodness. I shoved down food before I came on. So did the microwave make dinner, Skip? I think he already left. Because once the food bell comes on, he's gone. Then you guys see my video, Plymouth Patuxent, the 17th century village. That was really cool. And Plymouth, I actually got some comments about you spelled Plymouth incorrectly. No, I didn't. Because in the 17th century, they spelled Plymouth Plimoth. Of course, today it's Plymouth. But back then, it was Plimoth. I did use the correct spelling. So there. And then January 28th, By the way, if anybody has any questions, pop them in because I will try to answer those. Now, I will tell you, I do not have Skip Smith's channel separate to look at to get those questions. So I'm going through StreamYard, and that is a little bit of a delay. So I apologize if I don't see yours, or if for some reason YouTube doesn't send it out and it's skipped. I apologize. But so we had a wireless mouse for many years. Actually, it was a hamster. Nice, William. Let's see. Oh, the Brother Label Maker. It's come in handy quite a bit because I have all kinds of hard drives here. And of course I have mine and my backups. They're actually behind the monitor, so I can't pull those out. But they're the big ones because I have a lot of videos. Let's see. I already talked about the grist mill, the desk clamp and USB ports. Oh, I was talking about the Mayflower 2 and the Plymouth Rock and more. And the and more is stuff around the rock. And the Mayflower 2. Now, the Mayflower 2 is a reproduction of the Mayflower. And it's kind of a little museum before that. I liked it. I thought they charged too much, but I liked it. Okay. I think it's worth going once, but that's it. Let's see. But anyway, the video is pretty cool. So if you want to check that out, I'd appreciate it. And for Tech Tuesday coming up February 11th, we have the unboxing and review of the Ulanzi ball head. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of comments about that, but camera people love their ball heads. So, and video people love their ball heads. Yeah, you ever wonder how many people listen to this over in Coleman Prison? It's true. That is true. And then, February 15th, we are going to be exploring the USS Constitution and their museums. So the USS Constitution, that is for those of you who don't know, that's a very old ship. And we were in Boston to see that. That is impressive. That is really impressive. In fact, I think the USS Constitution is still part of the Navy. It's been a while since I've edited that video, but I think it's still part of the Navy. And then February 18th, we have the Fotasy, Fotasy, Fotasy. Your guess is as good as mine. But it's a Arcus Swiss conversion kit. So for those of you who don't know, instead of just trying to see if I can show you. The video shows a lot more. But for instance, instead of trying to like screw on and screw off the camera back and forth, and when you're changing in different setups, this is what I use over my head to do unboxings. But instead of just trying to screw that on, screw that off, move the camera around, all you do is you have this little plate in the bottom, clip it in, tighten it up, and it's on. So it's a lot quicker to move things around in the studio. It's, again, saved a lot of time, a lot of effort. I like it. But the video goes a little more in depth, obviously. Marsha, thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate it so very much. And then on February 22nd, I will be doing a tour of the USS Casing Young. That is a, let's see, it's in the Charleston shipyard, and it is a battleship, frigate, battleship. And on February 25th, I'll be unboxing the Peak Design combo clip. And that is what I use. I kind of have a strap. And for my big camera, I just kind of clip it on this what's called a Peak Design camera clip. I just clip it on the strap, and I'm hands-free that I can use the smaller camera. And then when I want to zoom in on something, use a big camera, I can actually take that off, put the other camera on, and then, so it helps free up my hands. And it's really a good William. All right. And then on March 1st, I know I'm going a day past February, but March 1st, we go to Fort Independence on Boston's Castle Island. Ooh. Castle Island's pretty cool if you've ever been out the Boston way. So highly suggest you go to Castle Island and check out Fort Independence, and you'll see videos of that. See if you're interested. That is really cool. So any other questions for me? I'm trying to. There we go. Trying to look and see if. Okay. Well, you have a huge trip planned. Yes. Actually, I got back from a huge trip. Because that is one thing that I'm still nervous about, because I'm not in a gated community or anything like that. It would still be hard to find where I live, but if I say, hey, I'm going to Boston to do this, or I'm going to, Florida to do this for the next couple of weeks, I don't want my home to be here. I mean, my neighbors are really good. They're fantastic neighbors, and they do keep an eye on the place, but it's not their place. So they have things they have to do too. So I always wait until I come home before I edit the videos or let people know where I was. So yeah, we got back from Boston, Massachusetts, and I did a lot of editing. Oh, and for those of you, Spook Hill, I'm actually going, get close. I'm actually going to Doylestown. There's a couple places there that I want to see. There's actually a castle there. Well, they call it a castle. It's the guy who, Mercer, I believe it is. Yeah, Mercer Museum and the Mercer Castle. Well, Foothill Castle, which is by Mercer. It was his house, his residence. And he made tiles, like handmade tiles, and they're all over the place. So I'm going to try to get permission to take video. They already gave me permission to take photos inside, but they said no video. And I asked, why no video? Because video is just a whole bunch of pictures in a row. I tried to talk them into that. So far, they said no, but I can still take photos. So at least I got some stuff. Now in the museum, I can take video. That's not a problem. But in the actual castle, the residence, they said no. But again, they allowed me to do photos. So they met me halfway. So that's pretty cool. Do you have the ostriches watch your house? Well, they weren't ostriches, but they are actually just down the street. See if I can pull that up. It was going to let me pull it up. It's not. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? But anyhow. No, they were peacocks. And actually, well, technically, I think they were peahens. But a lot of people didn't know the difference between peacocks and peahens. So I was going to put peafowl in the title, but nobody would ever get that. So, well, you guys probably would have, but there was a lot of people who were like, what's the difference between a peacock and a peahen? Well, one's male, one's female. Yes, I was actually in Spook Hill. The last time I was, no, not the last time I was down, a time before that. I did not take a video of it though, because I was with family at that time. So we were just doing like a get together. And we also went to the, I forget what the gardens, the one that has the chimes, the bells. Can't think of that right now. Yeah, anyway. So I went there with my family as well, and that was cool. Although that, I think, did I take a video of that? No, I didn't take a video of that. But the next time I go down, if we do that again, I'm going to definitely take a video of it. Is there any other questions that you have? Because, my quick 15 minutes has now turned into 45. I didn't think I could talk that long. I know Jerry and Marcia and Rizzo, they're all very surprised that I could talk that long. All right. So I'm going to take off here in a little bit, unless you guys have any other questions. I'll check around the different channels just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Doesn't seem like I am, but I do, again, very, very much appreciate all of you coming in for this test. Yay! And just so you guys know, see if I can do this. If it'll let me do this. Well, let me do this. Ooh, is it this one? Don't leave your keys in the golf cart. Or is it this one? Don't leave your keys in the golf cart. There we go. All right. Well, again, thank you very much. And see you on the other side. Now, how do you turn this darn thing off? Now I know why Skip's like, where's the button?